Summer cleaning at the Water Conservation Garden in Salt Lake City. Today, volunteers from a non-denominational Christian church spent the afternoon sprucing up the garden.
Live from Fox 13 Studios, this is Fox 13 News at 9.
The hot weather in June may have made your garden turn a little brown, but there is a way to keep it green without using a lot of water. Fox 13's Kelly Kiter caught up with volunteers at the Conservation Demonstration Garden in the Avenues to show us.
Volunteers from the World Mission Society Church of God are showing Salt Lake residents how they can plant their gardens in a way that conserves more water, including planting for the appropriate terrain and using water more efficiently in their daily lives.
How these gardens teach is they show people what plants work well in low water landscapes. We teach people how to maintain them properly.
Volunteers spruced up the Greater Avenues Conservation Garden Sunday in an effort to encourage people to plant more natural vegetation in their landscaping.
By living in Utah, it's important to remember, one, we live in a desert, right? And two, we had a national, like a low record of snowfall this winter. So that means we have less water to use in our households and our gardens.
The Greater Avenues Conservation Garden only uses natural water sources to irrigate their plants, which are native to the land.
It's important to understand what kinds of plants you can actually plant and will be sustained by just rain by itself.
Volunteers got the chance to get their hands dirty and use their green thumbs.
This is going to help the community to conserve any water that we can and still have a beautiful garden for yourself.
Stephanie Dewar with the Water Conservation Program says the garden educates the public using a hands-on approach.
You learn about the plants, you learn how to maintain them, and you give back to the community and you make this site better.
She says the garden stands as a reminder that water has become a scarce commodity.
Using water wisely doesn't mean we don't use water. It just means we use it with forethought and awareness, and that we are mindful to not waste it. And that's always appropriate. There is never enough water to waste.
This conservation garden in the Avenues regularly hosts events to show residents how they can conserve more water in their gardens or landscaping. We'll have more information on our website, fox13now.com. In Salt Lake City, Kelly Kiter, Fox 13 News, Utah.
But it's always nice to get giant groups like this out, and you guys are super on task and focused, which is really nice, and all really, really nice, and yeah, you guys are great.
This group was amazing. Today, in 2 hours, they brought 84 hours of really hard work. They moved 20 yards of mulch, created a huge pile of weeds, cleared pathways, watered trees that haven't had water for a while. They brought a real great value to the garden and did it with cheer and joy, and it was awesome. It was fun.
thank you, Heavenly Mother, for sending out all your volunteers from the World Mission Church of God.
Thank you to the Heavenly Mother for sending folks from the Church of God out to our Greater Avenues Water Conservation Garden. I really appreciate the help and the gift that these folks brought with their time and labor and sweat and their joy. So thank you very much.
We love you! We love you! We love you!